No!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
Yes!
Dad, I'm hungry.
G'day humans, Chris Stead from Finder here. Today I'm looking at some things to do in Sydney and I'm taking the kids and the family off to Hyper Karting, which is at Moore Park in the Entertainments Quarter, also known as Fox Studios here in Sydney. You're looking at about 15 minutes on public transport out from the CBD. Now I'm standing in a parking lot right now, and that's because the top layer of the parking lot here, level 5, has been converted into a huge indoor racing track. We're talking just under 500 metre race course here with electric karts, which is said to be faster, obviously better than the environment and safer than the petrol karts you might be familiar with. Now the cool thing about this track is that they've also got a mini track that can go for the 6-year-olds and around that age group as well. So my 6-year-old's going to have some fun today and go karting for the first time, as is my 10-year-old and my 8-year-old, and I'm going to jump into a kart as well and give it a fang. Now the pricing for this place fluctuates depending on when you're here. We're here in the middle of a Sunday now, which is pretty much peak time. It does range from about $19 for 15 minutes up to $59 per 15 minutes, so that's quite a dramatic difference there, and that's going to ultimately impact, I guess, the value of this experience to you depending on how much you're willing to pay. But I'm going to jump in there and have a look, give it a race and let you know whether I think it's good value and what the experience is like, and so far so good. But let's start off and give you a little bit of a tour about what it looks like when you first get to Hyper Karting at Moore Park, Sydney.
Please ensure you do not reverse into oncoming traffic. To access a boost speed, please press the green button on the right of your steering wheel when it lights up. This is available for a few seconds each lap, so use it wisely.
So as you can probably see from my sweaty exterior, I've just finished a couple of laps or a couple of sessions here at the Hyper Karting Moore Park in the Fox Studios Entertainment Quarter here in Sydney. And it was so much fun. You're surprised by how long 15 minutes actually lasts when you're out on track. The way that they've done it here is just super smart. I've done a lot of petrol go-karting and I was pretty, I guess, not, I didn't think it was going to be poor doing electrical karts, but I didn't think it'd be as good, but it's easily as good, if not even a bit more fun. I don't stink like petrol for starters. The way that they've done it, with the way that they can slow you down remotely if there's been an accident, the way the whole setup, the process, the video, putting your helmet on, putting all your gear on, all of that was just really smartly done, really easy to do. Some of the karts have screens in the steering wheel. If you can get one like that, that's even better. Not that you get a choice, they just allocate you, but that actually gives you information while you're racing. Only some of them have that feature, but everything's tracked really well. The timings are really great. The kids, one of the cool things they do is that you start at a 50% speed rate and you have to skip certain lap times to be able to go up to faster rates, which pretty much means you're always in your sweet spot for your skill and ability. When there were 16 to 20 people on the track at once, it got a bit hectic because I was catching people really quickly. But there's a lot of fun in overtaking, but the speed difference in the karts and max speed difference plays havoc because you come up on people really fast. But you know, I don't know if that's a con, it's actually kind of fun having to deal with that. When the kids did their race, my 10-year-old, he had an absolute ball, called it awesome, wanted to have his birthday party here straight away. He was going a fair bit slower than me. I think he was about 20 odd seconds a lap slower than me, despite being a third of my weight. That shows you the kind of where they manage the kids. My 8-year-old daughter, she freaked out, didn't get into do it unfortunately. Too many tears, too much anticipation, a little too much for her. So that's something to consider if you're thinking about that type of age range. She struggled. She then went and did the kids course, so they were happy to let her do the kids course instead, which she had a lot of fun on. And my 6-year-old really enjoyed that too. And as you may have seen on some of the footage I've showed, they let a parent sit on the kart with the 6-year-old, if the 6-year-old or the younger kid is struggling with that. So overall, I think they've really done a really good thing with the setup here, flashy effects, ample parking. And even though it's only 15 minutes on the track, it's about half an hour for the process, and you've got ping pong and other things going on around it. And it just feels like so long when you're actually on the track. Like I must have done 20 plus laps. I'm pretty exhausted just from doing 2 15-minute sessions. So all in all, I highly recommend giving it a go. And definitely if you've got the boys, want to come out here, hit the go-karts and hit the pub, that'd be a great session, but also awesome for families and bringing the kids as well. I'm Chris Stead from Finder. That's my thoughts of the Hyper Karting over at Moore Park in Fox Studios, Sydney. It's a winner. Until next time, see you later.